So hello guys, and welcome to tonight's special episode. We're heading into the Goodwood 80th members meeting to enjoy the evening festivities and catch some legendary late 90s, early 2000s GT1 cars hitting the track. So we're now heading away from the rhythmic music coming from the troupe out of the start of the circuit and heading under the famous underpass onto the inner circuit, ready for some of the evening festivities at the members meeting. Okay, so here we are on the inner circuit. We're going to go and have a look at what the Duke of Richmond has got lined up for us tonight. Very exciting to take a quick look around the paddock before things get too emptied out and wrapped up for the night. So there should be a range of pre-war era cars, some exciting GT40s from the 60s, and of course, my favourite, a range of 70s and onwards racing Porsches that we can take a quick look at in the paddock. So I'll report back to you very shortly. So it looks like the majority of the GT1 cars have already headed out into the circuit to begin their evening demonstration. You can see a series of Jaguars and other 1950s sports prototypes. Over in the distance, what's that? Some lights, some Marshalls. What could it possibly be? Maybe it's the formation for the GT1. Let's go and take a look. Here it is, an absolute beast, a fire-spitting monster, hand-restored, presented here at Goodwood for us all to enjoy. Look at the blackening around those exhausts, absolutely awesome. Okay, so here we are at the back of the pit lane of the Goodwood Motor Circuit. I'm going to head up onto the overhead gantry and take a look at what's forming up on the grid. I'm about to go and have a sneak peek at those GT1 cars. Unexpected benefit of the members meeting is the chance to go on a grid walk and go and experience some of the legendary cars that Duke has on offer for us this weekend.
Picture for my sister, because my sister will love it.
Our biggest car's 2.6.
Absolutely stunning 575 GTC, and of course Le Mans legend, the king himself, Tom Christensen, on the grid here at Goodwood. What a privilege.
Thank you, darling.
So here we are on the grid at the Goodwood Motor Circuit, looking at some absolutely legendary GT1 cars I'm hoping to bring to you all. So thanks very much for joining us for this episode, and I'll give you all the debrief after the cars have hit the track and we checked out these GT1 monsters roaring around this legendary motor circuit here in West Sussex. Absolutely stunning DB9 Le Mans GT1 here. And of course there's something that goes very well with all forms of motorsport, and that's a very cheeky lady on the bonnet of your racing car. Fantastic. So from the rear wing to the king, the one and only Tom Christensen on the grid here. Absolutely stunning Ferrari. So another legendary car here on the grid at Goodwood. This one piloted by the one and only Colin McRae, Rickard Rydell and Darren Turner. An absolute beauty. I'll take you down low and we'll take a look at the front splitter of this beast. So if I had a couple of million quid knocking round, I can't think of a much better way to spend it. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Prepared by the ProDrive team and competing at the Le Mans 24 Hours. Right next to a beautiful Corvette, let's take a look. I believe this is the C5R, competing in the 2000 Le Mans 24 Hours. Absolutely beautiful car. And I think we're about to be kicked off the grid here. Got Darren Turner here getting ready to take one of the GT1 cars around. Really rubbing shoulders with some absolute motorsport legends. And a final treat here at the grid from the Goodwood members meeting. We have the Viper Timor Rica, absolutely stunning car, developed for the Le Mans 24 Hours. V10 power, 5 litres, absolute beast. And that famous Timor Rica livery. So here we are, taking a casual lean on the pit wall here at the Goodwood Motor Circuit. Absolutely enjoyed the walk around the GT1 grid. Absolute honour and a privilege to see some legendary drivers. Tom Christensen, Darren Turner to name but a few, and looking forward to hearing these absolute beasts roaring around the circuit as we head into Dusk here at Goodwood. And sometimes at Goodwood, even the safety car is an absolute treat to behold. We have here the Porsche GT3 RS with that famous swan neck spoiler over the back, not to disturb the downforce and aerodynamics over the back of the car. So we're getting ready now for the demonstration run as we head into Dusk. And what better way to finish the on-track element of today's episode with just a quick look back onto the circuit at the 80th members meeting. You can see off into the distance, people now filtering off the circuit, ready for the evening's festivities to begin. And I need to find a good place to watch and to capture the noise of these beautiful Le Mans racing cars. So from a branding point of view, this looks like a good vantage point for the GT1 cars as they're going to head around the circuit as we're going into Dusk tonight. Got a lovely bit of lighting from the sun as it sets, and a great view down the main straight.
Memory elements are coming back, but also just the novelty, if you like. But it took a couple of years to get them. That's 006 that we we're following. That scored the
Okay, so here we have the GT1 cars making their way back in from the track session. Absolutely stunning. So just before I head off for some dirty barbecue food, I thought I'd have a little mooch around and look at some of these amazing GT1 cars as they're being pushed back into the various bays in the paddock. So we're just going to take a quick look inside this very rare beast, the Saleen S7. Absolute monster. Look at that cockpit. Literally a bit of foam padding between you and smacking your knees to bits after a 3-hour stint around the Circuit de la Sarthe. Absolutely incredible. The noise, the roar from the engine. Big capacity V8. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed the GT1 cars ripping around the circuit here at Goodwood. I'm going to take you first person now into the evening festivities and take a look at what the Duke has laid on for us. Absolutely fantastic atmosphere, lots of people getting in the party spirit, the beers, the wines, all the good times are coming. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of live music tonight as well. I've heard the Dirty Bastards are playing, so I might be able to catch a bit of their set later on. But for now, engineer out. Okay, so there's a man in what can best be described as a pith, the famous hunting helmet from Jumanji, throwing bubbles around the Goodwood members meeting. Splendid, but the kids would love this. So, even a engineer needs to eat dinner. Tonight we've got a crispy buffalo chicken tenders and some fries right next to the spinny, roundy fairground stuff. It's absolutely awesome. The atmosphere is absolutely buzzing here in the after party. Back over towards the main stage, we're going to catch some more musical action while I chow down on this rather delicious chicken.